What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here. I know it's been a little while, but I do have a haul video for you guys. I went to one Goodwill today, a Goodwill I hadn't been to in quite a while, over, well, about 2 weeks, I'd say. So I expected to find a lot since I hadn't been there in so long. Didn't find so much, but I did find some cool things that I want to share with you guys. We're just going to go right through it. We have one little bag and one big item that I am very excited about. And let's just jump right into it. So I'm grabbing the very first bag. Right here, Goodwill. I forgot what I spent. Oh, good thing there's the receipt right on top. I spent $26.26, so pretty awesome there. And I bought 5 items, so I really didn't buy too many things, but I bought some good stuff. So the first thing I got, and this is kind of a tip for you guys if you're selling video games or any disc-based items, I always like to try and get these blank cases, especially if they're used and open. This wasn't even a full box, but you can see the price right here of $2. Really not that much money. That works out to almost nothing per piece. There's a whole bunch right here. And I think there's actually blank discs inside of these. Now, I don't have the full set, so it's not really worth it for me. I mostly wanted this just for the cases. So I will get rid of the discs, maybe make a few CDs for the car or something. I don't know. But the cases themselves are great for games that you buy that are disc only. I buy a lot of video games that come in lots, especially locally, and a lot of them don't come with a case, so when you're shipping off to Amazon, you need something to keep them safe. Now, I have experimented with these right here. These are like plastic sleeves, and I never really had an issue with sending games in like this. You can see right there, and I've done it before, and I know it didn't seem like the safest method, but I've never gotten a return. Can't get this back in the case. I had never gotten a return, so I didn't really worry too much. And then, very randomly one day, this happened. Right here, this is a different color, but it's the same exact type of case. Here is a game that got returned to me. Now, whether this was the buyer that did this, or it was one that the buyer already had and they were just fishing for a return, it's possible. I would chalk it up to it being this itself. It looks like the sticker I put on here was never removed. You can see right there. I put these little round stickers on all of my, you know, things like this, some boxes that I want to make look a little bit nicer. I could sell them in a better condition if they look a little more sealed. So I like to use these little stickers so it doesn't look like it was opened. This was Crash Bandicoot 2, so definitely a valuable game, and this is how it got returned. So I've stopped selling things like that, so now I use the hard cases. Alright, next item we have here is a Tornado can opener, and you can see the price up there, $4.50. This white tag means it comes from Target. You can also see the clearance sticker up there. It was $20. It's still selling for $20 over on Amazon. It's brand new, sealed, no damage to the packaging, so $4.50 into $20. Very happy with that. Next, we got something that I got for Kristen, just to get, right? It was only $1. These are Epsom salts, and eases aches and muscle pains. They were only $1. She's been wanting these, so I got them, right? Why not? Definitely good to find things that you need for yourself at these thrift stores. I buy so much of my clothing at these thrift stores, as well as pretty much everything. I'm using a Joby tripod for my camera right now to film this, and I'm looking around because oh, it's right here. Because I found another one at a thrift store, and look at this price right here, $2. If it'll focus, there we go, $2 on this tripod. Now this is a smaller model, I'm using a much bigger one, but this still goes for about $20, $25, something like that. So these are always great to look out for. It does kind of look like a cheap whatever tripod, but always keep an eye out for that Joby brand, J-O-B-Y. $2, turn it into some good money there. I highly recommend them. Maybe I'll have a link down below in the description if you want to take a look for yourself and see if you like the tripod. The next thing I got is a Jenga set. Now this looked interesting to me. I'd never seen a Jenga set with these colored bricks before. It's called Throw and Go Jenga. It looks really old. It's from 1986, but this one was reprinted in 1995. You know, it had a resealed tape job on it, so I opened it up, I looked inside. Everything inside is new, but it is really old. The box is really damaged, so you can even see it's ripped right there. I paid $4 for this. Brand new, it's going for about $60. Used, it's still going for around $30. I'm going to sell it as used, even though it's brand new. Box is really messed up, guys. I mean, you could just see the oldness to this thing. I mean, it's shot, but I could still sell it for that used price, make some good money on it. Now, on these older toys, the ranks are always going to be a little high. This has about 600,000, almost 700,000 rank in toys, which normally, you know, I'd be a little iffy of. I'm not that weary about this because Christmas is coming up. It's fourth quarter. Things like this sell all the time. Maybe somebody's looking for this exact game and they're going to buy mine, I hope. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Now, the last item we have here is something that I was going to walk right past. It did look a little old, and the price is kind of what threw me off. It is RCA speakers, and they just look like, you know, computer speakers from the 90s, really, early 2000s, with a price of 15 bucks on there. $15 is a little crazy, I thought. But lo and behold, these are wireless speakers. They have a radio frequency, so you have a little receiver on the front right here, and you could transmit it. So they do make much more modern speakers like this. You just get an Amazon Alexa, a Google Echo, or wow, an Amazon Echo or a Google Home. People still like to have things that maybe they've had forever, maybe they broke, and they want to buy the exact same model. They're used to it. They're willing to spend money on it, guys. This box is highly damaged. Inside, everything looks pretty new. It was definitely used, but everything's still in its plastic wrap. So I think whoever used this took great care of it and saved the box and all the wrapping inside. So everything is still in its original plastic. I still think it is used though. So I do have to test these. I do get a 2-day return policy. Now most Goodwills will give you a 2-day return policy on any electronics in Connecticut, that is. Around the country, I know some places will give you a return policy on anything, whether it be toys or clothing. Ours do not up here, and some Goodwills I hear give you a 7-day return policy. That's insane. We only get 2 days, and it's only on electronics, and that's only the Goodwills. Every other thrift store around me does not have a return policy. So, hey, you work with what you got. So I bought this today. I need to test it, make sure it works, because 15 bucks is 15 bucks. It adds up. I've bought so many electronics over the years where I forget to test them and come to find out they don't work. It's $5 here, $10 here. Over the years, it's been hundreds of dollars, I'm sure, because I just missed that return window. So I do have to test this. That is my plan for tomorrow. But guys, this is going for $150. I don't know if I already said that, but I wanted to make sure I said that. $150. It's just crazy what some people are willing to spend on these you know, older electronics, but I sell them all the time, guys. Now, I did want to just end this video by telling you guys, I know I haven't put out a video in a little while. I think it's been about a week or so since my huge Connecticut thrift meetup. I do have a lot of videos recorded on the computer, so they will be coming. I think I said that in the last video, but I did kind of put out a few frequently. So keep it, you know, locked in. We're going to be watching a whole bunch of hauls, a whole bunch of ride-alongs, a whole bunch of things, whatever you guys want to see. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Of course, I will try to get to them. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. You know, all the good stuff, guys. Oh, real quick, before I forget, I want to tell you guys more about the move. You can see I'm in a new office over here. It's still kind of a mess. We have boxes and everything everywhere. Got the mannequin hanging on the wall. I'll actually give you guys a quick little overview. Now, it is still a mess. I've just been moving stuff in here. There were these big metal shelves on the wall that I had to rip off, and that I'm going to need to, you know, figure out what to do. Maybe paint over it. I don't know. I don't really care that much. This guy is going to go over here for some clothing photos. Of course, I have the clothing here. Nothing's really organized. I just brought stuff in here. I'm sorting through boxes, sorting through bags, and, you know, just going through inventory, trying to put stuff into the correct spots. But I do have a house tour video coming very soon. I'm very excited about that, guys. This was all paid for by eBay, Amazon, reselling in general, selling online, and whoa, and it's just crazy what you can do by selling on Amazon and eBay. It really is, guys. Highly recommend getting into it. You can make some great money. I just upgraded to a much bigger place. Granted, it's not the most perfect place, but that's just the journey. You keep growing, you keep getting more and more, you keep doing more and more, and reselling has really given me and a lot of other people I know on YouTube the flexibility in life and the freedom in life to be able to, you know, go on adventures and to go wherever you want and do whatever you want almost every single day. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. See you guys next time. This is Thrift School signing out. See ya.